Just back from Times of India. We did two beautiful podcasts with Speaking Tree. And so we'll have some amazing podcasts for you. Hindi, singing, and podcast from Times of India. That's the update. As I would be missing probably Ask Air tomorrow because I'll be in a flight. So to make the best of today, this is Air Atma and Ravi greeting you at 8. And it's a Wednesday open session. Sip Kamalji, welcome to the beginner session. It's not open beginner session. Sip Renuka Air, Sip Siri, Sip Ritu, Sip Siba, Sip Rumataji, Sip Anil, Sip Atmanand, Sip Krishna, Sip Ansul, Sip Pik, Sip Harshal, Sip Jyoti, Sip Sachin, Sip Sadlanand, Sip Girishanand, Sip Anand, Sip Kumar, Sip Girija, Sip Monty, Sip Lakshmi, Sip Chotwani, Sip Premchiji, Sip Prakasha, Sip Samatma, Sip Parutiyama, Sip Soham, Sip Ahem, Sip Bliss, Sip Parwani Rekha, Sip Sukhi, Sip Gigi, Sip Sagai, Sip Shair, Sip Ahem Atma, Sip Sita, Sip Yogini, Sip Manisha, Sip Atmatray. I have been talking for the last 4 hours in two podcasts, so bear my voice being slightly low. Over to you. Open session, Wednesday beginners session. How can I answer your question? Today, Times of India, they asked me questions on karma, on punarjanma, on mukti, on moksha, on the rebirth of the soul. There were hundreds of questions, and I'm now here to answer your questions. I'm enjoying my beverage till you start. Today's beginner session. Any question from anybody on any subject, on life, happiness, karma, soul, punarjanma, mukti, moksha, suffering, God, religion, enlightenment. Atmanand.
Yeah, Shivam Guruji.
Thank you for starting. Shivam.
So I was reading your book, Realization of a Yogi. So you say that knowledge should crystallize into a realization. So can you just little bit elaborate it and maybe any tips on this crystallization? How can we do that actually
How does water crystallize into ice?
at the right temperature?
Can we call water ice?
No,
If water is not ice, then what is ice?
it is a crystallized form of ice. Okay.
So, why I give you this answer like this for it to register in your head. Just like water must be crystallized. So, will you remember the rhyme? We are very, very good at rhymes, right? Water must, water becomes ice with crystallization. Please capture this, administrators. Water becomes ice with crystallization. Knowledge becomes liberation with realization. So knowledge must can be converted into realization. Suppose I'm saying you know very well, you know you are not Anand, you are Atmanand, correct? What is you have? What do you have? You have knowledge or you have realization?
I have knowledge.
Why there's no realization?
I don't know. That is the help I need.
Because there's no crystallization.
So
Does it
what
mean,
would
does
be?
it mean, does it mean you don't have the water or the water is present?
No, the water is present, but the suitable conditions or whatever is not there, maybe.
The water is present, the ice is not present. So
But the
where the
water
water,
itself becomes ice in a favorable condition, right? So maybe, I don't
so
know,
I
what
think
is it?
I gave you a wrong quote, right? I gave you a wrong quote just now. What did I tell you? Who was written it down? Siri, unmute Siri and capture the quote of what Siri has captured. Yes, Siri. What did I say? Please unmute and
No, no,
speak.
I have
Unmute.
captured your quote. You said
Tell me.
water becomes ice with crystallization. knowledge becomes liberation with realization.
No, I think that's wrong. So therefore, water becomes ice with crystallization.
Okay.
Knowledge with the guru becomes realization. You got it?
Yeah.
So the only way for water to become ice is what?
Water to become ice is has to get the right temperature, right? Or the
So therefore,
crystallization, whatever.
what is the way for knowledge to become realization?
So the maybe G, huh? Guru's guidance and God's grace.
Correct.
Okay.
So this cannot happen. I'm asking you without my guru. How many times I've told you without my guru, impossible for me to get here. How many times I told you this?
Infinite. I almost very consistently you mentioned.
Why do I
And I
mention?
think you also mentioned it in your book very consistently.
Why do I mention?
So I think it is really needed, right? Without that, maybe knowledge only remains knowledge.
Suppose I take ice, suppose I take water,
Mhm.
and I take agarbatti and I keep on doing water ki puja for one day.
We can keep doing that for 100 years.
If I take water and I make it like filter coffee, if I keep on putting water like filter coffee from one cup to another cup to this cup, what will happen?
Nothing will happen. That means it won't become ice.
So that's why these quotes sometimes make a huge impact. Uh, Please capture this quote. I think it's come out well. Water becomes ice with crystallization. Knowledge with a guru becomes realization. So the guru cannot create realization unless you have the knowledge. If you don't have the knowledge, guru cannot convert. Without water, you cannot create ice. So imagine crystallization without water.
Not possible.
Ah. So water is the raw material. Magic is crystallization. Result is ice. Knowledge is the raw material. Magic is GGGG. Result is realization. Did we have a good start to Wednesday session?
At least it clarified my question.
No, no, it's a very, see, let me tell you, I was with Times of India's top management team of Speaking Tree. Speaking Tree is one of the most prestigious spiritual portals of India. I was with the top management team, and you should hear the podcast. Oh, they are so happy with what we are talking about. So happy. I went there for one podcast, and they've done more than two podcasts.
Beautiful.
So, thank you, Krishna and Kamalji.
So Shivoham,
Shivoham.
it's really a beautiful quote. But what I'm going to ask, आपने बहुत बार explain किया है, but 2 days back the same the word was used with Mr. Will's question. So again, maybe I have come into a mind state that is again disturbing me. So I'm
No
just
problem.
asking you. It is the word enlightened ego because even when I contemplate, sir, मुझे लगता है कि when you become why do you have to say enlightened ego the minute you get an enlightenment आपने बोला ego होगा ही होगा ego नहीं होगा ना वो ही बार बार मेरे अंदर से आ रहा है
Because your
ego
mind is
should
not letting.
disappear, right?
Because the mind wants to pull you down.
No, it is not mine. I was trying to think, is it the mind? But I don't know. Maybe the mind is
Okay.
also making me
So
contemplate.
so so after you become from Krishna to Krishna, do you become Siri?
No, but
Do
Krishna
you become
disappears.
Shiva?
No, but Krishna disappears. You are saying enlightened Krishna. Why to use Krishna? I have become Krishna. But when you use
Wait,
enlightened,
what did you say just now?
no, I'm using I because I'm not enlightened, but that is for a language. But the truth
Suppose
is,
you are
sir,
suppose you are enlightened. Then who will be enlightened?
I'm getting an answer to who am I, and I disappears.
No, no. I'm asking a question. If you are enlightened, Will the cow be enlightened?
No, that question becomes irrelevant because
If you are,
yeah.
I know, but you answer the question which is relevant. Forget about the question. Now come to consciousness.
Then
No,
my
for a moment.
questions I'll
No.
submit before you.
uh,
My confusions first I'll submit before you. मुझे लगा when you say, for example, when you say the light came, enlightenment, you always say the light is switched on, so the darkness is removed. So the ego is removed. You cannot say lighted or the
So what
dark
is
light
ego?
or the lighted darkness. Huh?
So no problem. You can take your aram. Say we will talk. Okay, don't relax. So when the darkness is removed, there is light.
Light, only light.
What is the darkness that is removed?
The ignorance have gone.
What is the ignorance that is gone?
The feeling of I and mine, the
What is
ego.
that feeling? What is the realization?
Me, mine, I. That means there is no body in the self. There is no ego in the self. Self is
If there is
different. Self
no,
is the
if
truth.
there is no body, if there's no body means then you're dead.
That is a realization, no, sir. That is all what you're trying to make us understand. It's a
Okay.
realization.
Okay. So in the beginning, I think I am the body, I am the mind, I am the ego. So therefore, who am I?
And BME.
I am ignorant BME.
Right.
Then I get the realization. I am not the body that will die. I am not the mind I cannot find.
Mine,
I am not the ego that says I. It is a
I.
lie.
Yeah.
So what is now? Am I enlightened?
Yes.
What am I enlightened?
I am not I.
Ah,
I'm
who's
not the
not
body
I?
which dies. I'm not the mind which I cannot find. And I'm not I.
Ah, correct. What did you say?
I'm not I.
Correct. What did you say?
वो पहले ignorance नहीं है अभी ना.
What did you say just now?
I use the word I, but I is cross there. The
So
realization is
if I am not I, then who am I?
Krishna.
Who is Krishna?
Krishna. No need to put I in before. No prefix is needed.
Your mind is now stopping you from being in consciousness.
No, so I'm being in consciousness
Wait,
only.
wait, wait. Listen, wait. Slowly, slowly. Today's Wednesday. Relax. No hurry. In consciousness, wipe out all thoughts. No thoughts. Blank slate. Clean the slate. Clean the board. I am the body. I am the mind. I am the ego. I realize I am not the body. I am not the mind. I am not the ego. Nan yaar. Koham.
Hmm.
Soham. Koham. Koham. Soham.
Soham.
Chidananda Rupaha.
Shivoham. Shivoham.
Shivoham. कौन हम कौन हम
Shivoham.
शिवो हम कौन वो शिवो हम शिवो हम is an enlightened ego. You cannot say, if you say no shivo ham, if you say no koham soham, then you are you're talking of a state of unification. In a state of unification, the ego disappears. Your
Okay.
mind is jumping you to the top level and confusing you at this level. When you are at the moment of death, a Jivan Mukta, Satchidan Atma, is liberated from body, mind, ego. Atma becomes one with Paramatma. Then where is the I? Then there is no I. The enlightened ego only exists from the time of Jivan Mukta to the time of moksha. Understanding now? Or the mind is coming and again telling, but how like that? माइंड क्या बोल रहा है माइंड क्या बोल रहा है
माइंड बोल रहा है माइंड बोल रहा है बिकॉज जब भी हम when you say your atma in Ravi, Right. You are not the body, mind, ego. No, you're something else. No, sir.
So I'll change my name to Atma in banana. Okay. How you like it?
No,
How do you like Atma in pineapple? How do you
same.
like
It
Atma
is
in how do
same.
you like
If you
Atma? How do you like
no,
Atma in pineapple?
मुझे तो आपसे आर्ग्यू बिल्कुल नहीं करना है. I
नहीं
really
नहीं
want to understand.
नहीं सुनो सुनो. I am also just joking to make it lighter for you now.
Yeah, but एक
Am
तो
I
मैं
am I
दो
am
दिन
I am I Atma in monkey?
No, you're not. But अभी टाइम मिला इसलिए I was like बहुत दिन से I am like putting on my thoughts, my notes. But अभी तो टाइम मिला इसलिए again and then you gave a beautiful statement that knowledge becomes realization with a guru. So I thought this is the right moment for me to ask, because for the last 2 days I'm just again thinking in this way कि जब ignorance, you will never say when ignorance is removed and you become ज्ञान मिलेंगे, you will not say अज्ञान ज्ञान. Why that term is used, enlightened
You are
ego?
you are listening to the wrong podcast. I can tell you.
I did not listen.
Then you are opening the door. See, you believe in the word ISIS? What is
I
ISIS?
believe,
I am.
I'll tell you sir, why I asked you, I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
एक
yeah.
तो ego का हुआ, and in Bhagavad Gita second chapter, it's not like listening to a podcast. The last,
आ गया
the
आ
last
गया भगवत गीता आ गया ना अभी बोलो 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 अभी हाँ
I did not listen to anyone, sir, because the
okay
last they speak in the second chapter, which is the essence, they speak of a Brahmi sthiti, which anybody can attain the Brahmi sthiti. And the Brahmi sthiti means there is absolutely no feeling of I. They say nirmama, there is no feeling of mama, mind, and nirahankar, there is no ahankar. There need not, it is not prudence or something I'm telling the lower feelings. I'm telling about the feeling of body, mind, and ego. They say it ceases in a Brahmi sthiti. So I really want to understand how do you experience that. Of course, I don't
so I'm
want to
asking
be
you
caught in the words.
I consider you to be a very intelligent girl so I'm asking you please answer my question.
Yeah.
They say when you reach a state of samadhi
Huh.
there is no mind.
Okay.
You agree?
Yeah, no
State of
thoughts.
no. So will there be no thoughts at all?
No, but you are able to become mastery. Matlab you say you can
You
choose
are
one by
able to
one
be
by one.
mastery. I'm asking that one by one thought will come in your consciousness to and submit to your intellect, or the thought will stop.
I don't know. Only you can, because I have not experienced, but thought should stop. According to me, then why should the saints
If a
say
person,
thoughtlessness
if
and
a person,
egolessness?
if a person is enlightened, then breathing also should stop,
No.
or breathing also, according to you, will stop.
सर वो तो आप अभी दूसरा बोल रहे हैं.
No, no, I'm trying to get you to a state of realizing. What am I trying to make you understand? When we say the mind will be ceased to exist, it does not mean thought will cease to exist.
Okay, I agree completely, sir. Then, if you say I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the ego, it becomes a what is it? वो तो फिर meaningless हो जाता है ना, sir.
नहीं meaningless है. The real self. I am the real self. I am not the body, mind, ego. For example, now I'm asking you a question. You go into a gold shop, and the Rama Murti tells you, I am not Rama. And the Krishna Murti tells you, I am not Krishna. And the Ravana Murti tells you, I am not Ravana. So they are all nothing. What are they? They are nothing.
No,
What are they?
they are the individual selves.
If the Rama Murti tells you, I am not Rama, and the Krishna Murti tells you, I am not Krishna,
That means
and the
he is something else.
so what are they? What is this Rama Murti, Krishna Murti, and Ravana Murti? What are they?
Gold. I did not get you, sir. Sorry.
If you enter a gold shop,
Acha, they are all gold. Basically, they are all gold.
so like that, you can't say they are nothing.
Okay.
When you realize I am not Rama Murti, I am not Krishna Murti, I am not Ravana Murti, I am not body, I am not mind, I am not ego, but what I am something. Na? What am I?
Okay, okay, sir, agreed.
No, no, don't agree just for the sake of because time up and no. Because you must realize. Not yet, you're not yet realized.
I have not realized. फिर मुझे लगता है कि फिर all the scriptures में or the authentic scriptures. I'm not telling about some sadhu in the Kumbh Mela or anything. I'm telling about the authentic, the saints who have said egolessness or thoughtlessness, etc. are nothing. It is like simply saying.
When the scripture becomes more important than the guru, then for enlightenment you have to go to the scripture.
I'm taking the scriptures and coming to.
No, no, what I'm telling you, see, either the guru has to explain the scripture in a manner which you have to understand,
Okay, okay.
because I'm trying my best. I also understand one thing. When you sometimes are not able to listen, I didn't let Kamalji Atman answer the question because I was waiting for you to listen in consciousness. So I can make out whether you're listening in consciousness or the mind is interrupting your thought. So now I'm just making you keep this analogy, then tomorrow you will send me a message, I got it. So I'm just saying the enlightened ego, Krishna, the enlightened ego does not say I am everything. The enlightened ego says I am nothing. But who is nothing? I am nothing means the identity, this one appearing, the one in the mirror that I appear to be, the one in the mirror that I see, that is not me. So please make note this for you. The one in the mirror that I appear to be, the one in the mirror that I see, that is not me. But who is that? Who is that I? I am not I. When that I has to come, the ego can only be dissolved in the moment of unification with the divine. And if scriptures are not interpreting it correctly, it does not mean the scripture is wrong. It means either the translation is wrong or the interpretation is wrong. Go back to the original scripture which you are trying to read. Go to an Advaitic person who is explaining it and reread that scripture in the right manner. You will find the answer.
Yeah, one last question. So let me conclude this. So when you say ego, it is I. When you say enlightened ego, it is I am not I.
Correct.
Huh? And may I ask you this then? This I also comes from consciousness in enlightened ego.
The I comes from the consciousness after realizing that I am not I, right? In the I in the first state, the I is coming from the mind.
Yeah.
The second state, the I is coming, I am not I is coming from the intellect in consciousness. When the intellect is awakened, the body is still alive. The body, the brain, the heart, the kidneys, the lungs, the blood, the bones, everything is intact. That identity, that's why I cannot say I am air Atma in banana. I was trying to make you, because I have to be Atma in Ravi. The moment I remove what you're saying, remove Ravi. What you're saying, you only be Atma. How can I be Atma? How can the Atma be without in? Can the Atma be without in? Tell me, can the Atma be?
Okay.
No, answer my question. Can the Atma be Atma in Hava? Can it be Atma in Hava?
It cannot be, but आपने सिखाया है ना, this is just a vehicle, no? So उसको identity vehicle के साथ जोड़ने की जरूरत नहीं है ना.
अगर वो नहीं जोड़ेंगे तो फिर आगे कैसे बढ़ेंगे? How will you be divine instrument? How will you live? जीना तो है ना. Who is breathing? Who is breathing? Who is talking? Enlightened person will talk, will breathe, will teach. That person has to be a manifestation. That person has to exist as nothingness. That's why I'm giving you from the scripture. From the scripture, I'm giving you reference points. Koham, Soham. I'm giving you scriptures. Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. I'm not giving you something from AiR a snapshot kind of comedy. No, I'm giving you serious references. So please contemplate. Okay, Kamalji. Kamalji, Aham Atma, Renuka, Atmanand. Kamalji, unmute.
Shivam Guruji, can you hear?
Very well.
The two things, both of them are very short. First is I'm enjoying this translating.
Very good.
Page by
Just
page.
now, just now they asked me in Times of India, आपके हिंदी किताब नहीं? I said सब किताब आ रहे हैं हिंदी, सब किताब आएंगे हिंदी में. But of course, we have to quickly get it printed. So you keep pushing everybody whom you can to quickly get it printed and upload it. At least upload it. At least you have to push.
I can only push you.
ना ना वो ही तो गलती कर रहे हैं ना. It is just like telling. Let me tell you. There are ghoda gadi. There is ghoda gadi. Okay. There is ghoda and there is gadi. You should push the ghoda or the gadi.
Ghoda.
You are pushing the gadi.
No, you are the ghoda.
No, this is your misunderstanding.
But without I see nobody listen to me unless you make it happen.
I have already directed. I am telling you, just gently keep on asking. मेरा किताब क्या हुआ? Please give. अभी रू माता जी को पता नहीं. रू माता जी was supposed to get the. रू माता जी मिला आपको पढ़ने के लिए टेक्स्ट मिला आपको? Unmute रू माता जी. रू माता जी unmute.
Guruji,
रू माता जी unmute.
It is my character that I don't push things. I
नहीं,
just
No,
रू माता जी
Guruji. No,
किताब
Guruji,
मिला?
I haven't got. I haven't got.
देखिए, I am waiting for रू माता जी to get the book. Piyu bhai, Mita is not given to Ru Mataji. Find out Piyu. Abhi is Mita on the call? Unmute Mita. Is Mita on the call? Unmute her. Piyu, is Mita on the call?
Yes, sir. Unmuted.
Mita, क्या हुआ? Why kitab has not reached Ru Mataji? Mita. Mita. I'm not able to get Mita. Piyu, send word for her to join the call and give answer. Why Ru Mataji has not got the book?
I will get back in.
I need answer right now. She's on the call, but she's in absentia. So ऐसा देखिए, I can only do this much. I have to make sure that your books, I want all books in Hindi. कमल जी, आपको जब तक आपको सब कुछ ट्रांसपोर्ट नहीं करते, आपको मुक्ति मोक्षा नहीं मिलेगा.
मैं जाऊंगा भी नहीं. पर देखिए हमारे लिए तो आप ही चेतक है, महाराणा प्रताप के चेतक. अब वो चेतक को ही हम थोड़ा
आप डेली आवाज करो, डेली पूछो मेरा किताब क्या हुआ. End of the call, every day ask.
No, but that is against my character.
Okay, I'll put somebody in this group, somebody in the Zoom call every day. Please ask what happened in Hindi books. What happened in Hindi books? You don't worry, no. Siri will ask. Siri will be your ambassador. Siri will ask. Okay, Siri, every day you have to ask. What about Hindi books? See, she is obedient. TODD. She is obedient.
So that means I'm not obedient.
No, you are the master. You don't have to obedient. Siri will do it. You are translator. You are the creator. So Siri will.
See, what I'm enjoying in this book is a page by page. So you don't need
to. I want your hard work to reach the masses in India. 40 crore people who are doing Kumbh Mela mein dubki. Those 40 crore people are reading Hindi.
No, it is my fortune that I met you, and it is my fortune that I asked you that I want to translate. And SIP is giving me all that energy, and you won't believe I sit for more than 6 hours, 8 hours. And keep doing, and it's a very tough job. Very tough.
रूमाता जी, आपको किताब लेना है, हमें हर 2-3 दिन में एक किताब पढ़ के देना है. रूमाता जी, this is your challenge. रूमाता जी को please ask me for the book every 2-3 days, and please make sure we read the books and translate in Hindi and upload it. Thank you. Siri wants to say something. Kamal ji और कुछ? Siri unmute.
एक चीज और पूछना था. I was reading somewhere कि जब मैं भीतर गया तो मैं भी तर गया. जब मैं भीतर गया तो मैं भी तर गया.
Beautiful, very beautiful.
I thought can I request you to elaborate a little more?
अरे बहुत सिंपल है. जब तक मैं बाहर गया, मैं आपकी कविता को पूर्ण करता हूं. पूर्ण करूं?
हाँ,
जब मैं बाहर गया, जब मैं बाहर गया,
मैं
मैं
डूब गया.
हार गया. मैं
मैं
हार
डूब
गया, हार गया,
मैं डूब गया.
हार गया. बाहर,
अच्छा, ठीक
बाहर.
ठीक.
जब मैं बाहर गया, मैं हार गया.
हम्म,
जब मैं भीतर गया, मैं तर गया.
ठीक है.
Did you understand? You understood?
Yeah. It is very understandable.
जब मैं बाहर गया, मैं हार गया.
ठीक है,
बिकॉज बाहर की दुनिया फेक है.
बिल्कुल ठीक है.
और भीतर गया, मैं तर गया. तर गया मतलब पार हो गया.
पार हो गया. ठीक है, ठीक है,
तर
ठीक है.
होना मतलब, तर होने का मतलब कि पार हो गया.
नहीं, तार हो गया मतलब पार हो गया.
हाँ, तो भीतर गया तो तर गया, बाहर गया तो हार गया. आप कवि है, मैंने आपकी कविता को पूर्ण किया.
अच्छा, वो शिव का एक वीडियो भेजा था मैंने आपको, पता नहीं आप सुने कि नहीं सुने.
मैं अभी ऐसा हाल में हूं, मैं खुद की आवाज नहीं सुन सकता हूं मैं.
नहीं, पर एक भक्त के खातिर.
Yesterday I was in 3 hours in a Rotary talk. Today I was in 3-4 hours in Times of India. Tomorrow in 8 hours I will be on a flight to Europe. So it is in my to do.
During airport.
It will, till I reply to you, you don't stop. I have to, it's in my to do.
It is just 4 minutes. It is Shiv's
No,
stuti.
no. I have to do it and I will I have to reply back to you.
बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया.
Thank you.
धन्यवाद. Thank you.
Thank you. Siri, and administrator, anybody else on the cycle or otherwise Siri?
Sure, Guruji. You can give me that Tamil book also. My husband will read and tell. He's
Very
expert
good.
in Tamil.
We want all the ambassadors to come forward like this.
Yes.
So
Actually,
I don't know.
Told to translate, but they are taking so much time to translate one book. I'm taking to
No,
translate in Tamil, but he will read all Tamil books. No problem.
Please,
and
please
very
read.
fast. He will read within one day because he has read all your English books. 20
So
books I got, and he reads he's so much interested in reading. He reads.
If the Zoom ambassadors make all the books translated into Tamil, even Ahmatma can do one reading in Tamil, I think he can read. So if we can read all the books in Hindi, in Tamil, and if we can publish 80 books, can you imagine how many people will benefit by it? How much karma yogi we will be if we can do this. So let us all work together. Let us do it. Okay, Siri?
Yes, thank you.
Renuka Jain.
Meeta's on call.
Yes, ask Mita. Mita, why Rumataji has not got the book she was supposed to give yesterday?
No, sir. I have sent her.
She has not received it.
Vaishali gave me her number. I will check again. I have sent Shire also.
No, you have to send to Rumataji, send to Ritu, her daughter. Please make sure, Ritu, please coordinate and make sure Rumataji gets the copy, Ritu. I hope, Ritu, you're on the call. Please make sure Rumataji gets the copy today and starts reading. Thank you. Like Mita, we have to be very proactive in these matters. Siri wants the Tamil book, so Siri will get her husband to read the Tamil book. Thank you,
Sure,
Atma.
Yeah, Guruji, good evening. Guruji,
Namaskar.
I have a query to you actually. The time is, everybody knows that the time is divided into three. In fact, the time is only one, the present. I'm just going through your book, Be Happy in the Now. Everybody knows that time is divided into three, past, present, and future. Even the Lord Krishna also says in the Gita to Arjuna, there was no time, myself and all the kings who are assembled in the Kurukshetra were not there. We were present in the past, we are present in the now, we all will be there in the future. Already I know that. Yesterday, when it was yesterday, it was today. When the today comes, today is today. Tomorrow will also come as a today. Every moment and moment in your books, you have correctly mentioned the moment and moment. Every one moment becomes creates some minutes and minutes into hours and hours into days. Okay.
So
my question to you is, since I whether I'm correct or not, you tell me. When Lord Krishna says that past, present, and future, myself and all kings were present means, I know that I have interpreted in such a way that Atma is present in all the occasions. How to the entire thing, whatever we are discussing, and the spirituality, but from my understanding, if I'm correct or not, if we can able to anchor ourselves in the present moment, that eternal bliss or happiness will uninterruptedly will come. Sir, how to anchor ourselves in the completely in the present moment? That is my question, sir. Actually, please.
You are chartered accountant.
Yes.
You value money.
Huh?
You value money or no?
Yes.
I'll give you 100 crores.
Mm.
You go to yesterday.
Not possible.
I'll give you 1,000 crores. You
Not
go to
possible.
tomorrow. You go to
Not
tomorrow.
possible. Not possible.
That you're asking me how to anchor and
No,
so,
no, mind is no. You give me
Wait,
some
wait, wait,
shortcuts for bringing.
wait. There is no possibility for you to be in yesterday and tomorrow. There is no possibility.
But finding it very, very difficult, Guruji. Very, very. Allah, I'm coming back to consciousness, everything. But there are some persons who are in this world always in present moment.
Wait. First of all, you must be in consciousness, established. Who is going to yesterday and tomorrow?
Who is going means mind alone goes actually.
Then you are saying you are wanting to how to be in present moment. You cannot be. Atma, you cannot even be present in the last minute which is past. I was talking to Siri 3 minutes back. Please go back. I want to change that.
We can see the recorded version, but actually we can't go back.
When you're seeing the recorded version, you will see that in the present minute, or you will go back to the 3 minutes back.
It will come to the present moment.
That's all there is. Wait. There, what Krishna is telling, if you interpret it correctly, there is nothing but the present moment.
Yeah.
Even the past which he's talking about, he is talking about the past which was the present. And the future is talking about the future which will become the present. Everything is only the present moment. There is nothing other than the present moment. Life is about now. I mean now. Not now. I mean now. Not now. I mean now.
This is a sequence of nows.
Not now. I mean now. The moment now is gone. Now it is now. 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 Are you getting my point?
Understood. But ये सब सुनने के लिए आपके लिए easy होता है गुरुजी. हमारे लिए तो बहुत. I am trying my best. It is. Sir, is there are any persons in the world? इतना बड़ा दुनिया में तो हम लोग तो 100 लोग बात करते हैं. Whether any person who is always in the present, I think you will be always in the present.
There is a person like that.
There's a person. Okay.
The person who is always in the present
is everybody, you are saying.
You want to listen or you want to talk?
Yeah, tell me.
The person who's always in the present is the person who's not thinking. Who is that person in the present?
Without thoughts, you are saying.
The person who's thinking, who is the person in the present, is not in the present. Because that person who is thinking who is the person in the present has lost his own consciousness and is worried about other people's consciousness. My goal, your goal, is only to be in the present. If we slip away from our consciousness, what must you do?
Bring back the consciousness.
BBC. Again, if you miss consciousness, what must you do?
Once again, BBC.
And again, if you miss, what must you do?
Same, BBC.
And should you ask who is that person who is always in consciousness? For asking that person who is in consciousness, Krishna, what is the formula, Krishna? Instead of asking who is the person in consciousness, what you must say? You must say, Bhaad mein jao. Who is the person in consciousness? Bhaad mein jao.
But this only one mantra, being in the present, if we can achieve, definitely we can attain SIP, Guruji.
Again, you
My
are
understanding.
again you are giving some cock and bull story now.
Okay.
My dear Paramatma.
Yeah.
You are
Definitely.
telling the biggest challenge is to be in the present moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I am telling you there is no other possibility than being in the present moment. Correct me if I am wrong.
But for that, we have to kill the mind, lock it, latch it, whatever you are
You
saying,
have
we
to
have
kill
to
the
do.
mind. How can you kill the mind when there is no mind?
Still the mind. We have to still the mind.
Still it, nah.
Still it. Okay.
Now
Sure,
what
sure.
you're doing all this time when you're thinking who is that person in consciousness, have you still the mind or you're encouraging the mind?
Oh, we have to still the mind. Still the mind.
If you still the mind, will you think who is that person and call the time in consciousness?
No, it automatically.
You will come back to consciousness. You will be in Satchit Anand. You will be saying, Aham Atma Paramatma. You will only be in the now. You will only be enjoying that beautiful moment. You know one song? The song says,
Yeah.
आगे भी जाने ना तो पीछे भी जाने ना तो जो भी है बस यही एक पल है. Means, you know Hindi?
I know Hindi, but
You cannot go to tomorrow. You cannot go to yesterday. The only more place you can be is now. In Hindi they say, कल में ना जीना हमें पल में जीना है. ना वो कल जो गुजर गया ना वो कल जो आना है. पल में जीना पल में खुशी है. पल आनंदा पल में शांति है. पल जो खोता जीवन खोता है. पल में ही तो सच्ची खुशी है. So when you are in this consciousness, you cannot go. There is, let me ask you one question.
Yeah.
Interesting, Chartered accountant.
Yeah, tell me, sir.
Ready? Chartered accountant, ready? No?
Of course.
Okay. Can you, if I request you for me, can you please go to Vellore? Will you go if I request you?
Pardon?
If I request you to go to Vellore, will you go?
Definitely.
Okay. If I request you to go to Madurai, will you go?
Definitely. Why not?
If I request you to go to Tambuchetti, will you go?
Tambuchetti. There is one Tambuchetti street is there in Chennai. Definitely I will go. Tambuchetti, there is a street is there in Chennai. Everybody knows it.
Don't manipulate me. I'm asking you to go to Tambuchetti, means you should tell me they will go to Tambuchetti.
Okay. There is a place is there. Okay.
There's no city called Tambuchetti.
There is no city. Yeah. No city, but yeah.
If there's no city called Tambuchetti, how can you go to Tambuchetti? Can you go?
No, not possible.
You can only live in the present moment. Do not ask how.
Yeah. That is where we are failing.
Because asking the question how to be in the present moment it's just like saying, how can I, Guruji, how can I see with my nose, Guruji? Can you answer the question, Guruji?
No problem. No issue. No, okay. That's not a question at all. Yeah. Understood. Thank you. Sorry, I have taken the time.
Sometimes I joke. Don't take it. Don't misunderstand.
No. Sometimes Guru, sometimes he has to use some harsh thing to.
Not harsh. Sometimes I have to be a little bit comedy. Sometimes little bit.
Sometimes
just
understood.
Different strokes for different folks.
But to be frankly telling, if I stay always in the present moment, the persons will be happy. Because I'm going through the book, Be Happy in the Now. Second book I'm reading, Guruji. That is the thing.
It's a beautiful book. That book Sip has written, a beautiful book written by Sip.
Yeah. In my office also, I may order some more books. My office people, they wanted these books, actually, definitely. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
For me, you can take whatever you like. Please take whatever you like. Okay. Renuka Jain.
Shivoham AiR and Shivoham all. Sir, you talked about water solid phase. I want to talk on the liquid phase and the vaporization phase. Water becomes steam with vaporization. Evaporation of thoughts in vicinity of group brings consciousness. Or you can say vaporization of thoughts with group brings consciousness. That's the hot part of the cold part is done.
Now, scientist mind is speaking now. I am incompetent to comprehend scientist mind now.
No, not at all. I'm
Okay.
in consciousness
Tell in simple words. Tell in simple words for the group to understand.
Water becomes steam with vaporization, right?
Yes.
An evaporation of thoughts in the vicinity of guru brings consciousness. Means the thoughts get evaporated.
See, thoughts will get evaporated maybe in the vicinity of the guru, but thoughts will not get evaporated. The mind will get evaporated.
Mind. Otherwise, I have written mind also. Evaporation of thoughts from the mind
because
brings
nobody
consciousness.
in this world can evaporate thoughts.
Okay.
Thought will be there. Thought will stop when?
From the mind, yeah.
When thought will stop?
When you are in consciousness.
When? No, wrong.
When you are still, your mind is still.
No, wrong.
Thoughts will keep on going until you are in a sthit pragya state or a
even
stage where
sthit pragya state, thought will come.
Thoughts will come until you kill your thoughts.
You cannot kill your thoughts. Thoughts will stop when the breathing stops.
Okay. Oh.
But the mind can stop.
Yeah, mind can stop.
Today you are mixing up mind and thought for the second time. Are you getting it? You getting what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Otherwise, earlier I have written mind actually, evaporation of thoughts from the mind.
Please be very careful. Please be very careful by not using thought for mind and mind for thought.
Okay, yeah. Fine.
Mind is a bundle of thoughts. You can stop the bundle of thoughts, but you cannot stop thought.
So this is the mind thing. Another thing for liquid. Condensation of steam to water brings it to liquid phase. Following the teachings of Guru condenses the rigidity to fluidity phase. Is that okay?
Yeah, these all are good. These are all good entertainment that will take you to enlightenment. This is called entertainment enlightenment. So it's good to do this. Good to do these teasings and these things. So, but today our scientist brought about something so nice. You heard what the scientist told today? Your dear scientist Kamal, the Lotus scientist, what he said? He said, "Bhitar
बाहर जब मैं
भीतर
बाहर गया मैं हार गया जब मैं भीतर गया तो मैं तर गया." Okay, fine. This was just I was working on the water phases.
So my suggestion to you, give a little bit of more rhyming touch to your thing. So the rhyming thing will be easy to remember like that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Good. Atmanand, Meenakshi ji, welcome after Atmanand.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivoham.
Yeah, so I just wanted to continue what Sip Krishna was having a discussion just to make sure my understanding is correct. So I think when we are ignorant, we identify ourselves with body, mind, and ego.
Yes.
Okay. So when we have the realization, which I also will call it as enlightenment, then basically at that time we will have an enlightened ego, and we also have a body, right? And then
repeat the last sentence.
During realization, it's like a Jivan Mukta, right? So I have a body, but I also have an enlightened ego.
Correct.
And at the time of death, that is moksha, that is where I think I merged and become Sip. At that time, the enlightened ego drops. Is that understanding correct?
That time, the enlightened ego disappears, dissolves. Dissolves. Because it never existed in the first place.
Dissolves, okay.
So, it never existed. Nah.
So basically, this enlightened ego is there from the time of realization till you have a body.
It is the time of unification, liberation and unification.
But is that also
Tell me,
saying that is
if you have understood it correctly, tell me the time of first there's the ego, which is the ignorant ego, I-E.
hmm,
After I-E, there is E-E.
enlightened ego?
If the I-E does not become E-E, then what happens?
IE does not become CE, then there is reincarnation.
That is the R-E.
RE, okay. So,
Either I-E will become E-E or I-E will become R-E. The reborn ego.
reborn.
So there are two possibilities at death, realization or reincarnation. Got it? You're clear? No doubts? Meenakshi Jain, welcome back. How are you and how's the baby?
Hello, sir. Shubham. Thank you so
Shivam.
much, sir, for your consistent calls. Because of this, I am able to survive this state also. Because post the delivery, there are so many hormonal changes. I don't know. Obviously, this is mind. There is mind more, but yeah, there are so many things. So because of this, I am able to
If you are
survive
in
all these
if you
calls.
are in consciousness, then nothing can defeat you. If you see the baby as a manifestation of SIP, nothing can defeat you.
Yes, sir. So yesterday, because of not the baby, but there was some situation ki I was not able to sleep for 4 to 5 hours. So like I was in so much of anger kind of situation. So I had a very much bad dream. And the
Hmm.
person on which the person on whom I showed my anger, the same person came in my dream. So is there that was so bad dream. So is there any coincidence, or this is just a random thing? I just wanted to ask. Ki dreaming of the same person showing anger on you. Uh, I don't know why this was happened. Is there a like some sips? The what do I call, like कि प्रभु का संकेत है कि I did do this wrong way, कि I should not have done this, or this is just a random thing.
It shows that you're not sufficiently in consciousness.
Hmm.
If you are spending time in consciousness, if you're spending time in silence, if you're spending time when you tame the monkey mind, then
Okay.
the monk will prevail. Right now, are you finding the monkey has become a monk, or you're finding lot of junk?
Lot of junk, sir.
You're finding junk because you have not cut the tail of the monkey to make it a monk.
The
You are
situation.
not.
Uh,
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you how to get by. You want a solution, right?
yeah, definitely.
What is monkey tail? What is a monkey tail?
EY, the ever yelling and ever yelling.
So this is the cause of those dreams.
Okay.
You have to
Okay.
cut the tail. Cut this yelling. Cut the. You agree? Are you agreeing with me that the mind is continuously thinking
Yes.
unwanted thoughts?
Yes.
When the mind is thinking unwanted thoughts, even though I can't get to your head to understand it, I can see
Yeah.
from here. When your mind is thinking unwanted thoughts, those unwanted thoughts are like threads of a woolen bundle which is weaving those dreams.
Hmm.
If there is no thread, can you weave that? When can you weave that dream without the unwanted thoughts?
No, sir. I
Be,
know I am in mind state, but I'm so much in mind state. In fact, I should be in the pure consciousness, purely feel bliss. But I don't know. There are so
no
many
problem.
things because of sleep issues and all. So I don't know.
How old is the baby now?
25 days approx.
And everything is okay. Your health, baby's health, all is
Yes,
fine.
yes. Health wise, everything is fine.
So what I'm asking you, what is there for you to let toxic thoughts come? Is it compulsory?
No, sir. All these
Play
are unwanted,
play
unnecessary.
some play some nice Shivoham, Shivoham,
Hmm.
play some nice music, be in some nice state of consciousness, be in positivity. Don't open the door for these toxic thoughts to come, right?
Yes, sir. So that
Make an
dream was
effort.
just because of my mind state only, na?
Yeah,
That was
where do dreams come from?
our thoughts. Whatever we
And
think, I think.
you're thinking dreams are coming from some thoughts which are not under your control when you sleep.
Ah,
The
yes.
dreams are not coming. The dreams are not coming from your thoughts when you can't, which you can't control. The dreams are coming from the thoughts which you can control.
But when we are in conscious, but when we are not in the dream state, then when we
That's it.
control, no?
That is an overflow. The dream is nothing but the overflow of the waking state.
Okay. Okay.
So what you see in a dream is an overflow of the waking state.
Nice.
If you make the waking state like a monk, the dream cannot be junk.
Sir, I have felt that only. Like earlier, before it is happening right now. Like in these days, earlier when I was in so much of consciousness, dream never bothered me like this.
Doesn't matter. Right now, wipe out all those rubbish dreams and try to be in consciousness. Try to say a prayer of gratitude. Sip, I am fine. Baby is fine. You have appeared in the form of a baby. Let me do my best. Let me be in consciousness. Help me to evolve as a divine soul. Keep the positive thoughts flowing.
Okay, sir.
Huh?
Thank you so much.
You can change it today. From today, you can change the garbage dream.
Yes, sir, definitely.
Right from today, if you get back fully into consciousness when you're awake, there is no chance of the dream being toxic.
Even in morning, sir, I tried this. I said sorry to that person in multiple times, like sorry, because of I showed anger, and in dream also the same thing came back to me.
So you
I
told
felt
sorry.
regret.
You told sorry virtually, or you went and told that person sorry.
I told that person.
Why should you tell that person when you saw it in the dream?
Like it was my feeling ki I showed anger on that person, and like in dream it came
No.
back to
If
me,
you
and I
really,
felt
if
regret.
you really showed anger, then you can tell sorry. If it is only in the dream, it is for you to correct the
No,
dream.
I really showed anger, na.
Then
I really
so
showed
now,
anger, and then
okay,
in dream it came back to me
so
like
now you
that.
understand why it. Now you understand why it
Ah,
came in your dream.
I
Why
understand
it came?
because of
Why it came in your dream? Now you understand.
my mind only.
Because of your ego showing anger, the mind
Ah,
brought it back in your
it
dream.
came. Yes.
So you good. You told sorry to that person. The matter is closed.
But I felt regret ki why did I do this? Ki ऐसे
You
क्यों
can't
हुआ?
change that. You by saying
Yes.
sorry, you wiped out what you have done. Everything is okay. Now be smiling and be happy and be in consciousness.
Hmm. Okay, so one more thing can I ask? Like
Yes.
it's already 9.
Okay,
Yeah.
administrator after Meenakshi, only Kailash and Prakasha. No more. Okay, continue.
Yes, sir. So while doing multitasking, like we have to do sometimes like multi work one at the same time. So what about consciousness? Like if I'm doing one thing, then I'm conscious about that thing. But at the same time, if I'm doing two things or three things, so how do I be conscious for that all these three things?
You tell me, can you be?
I think no.
Then you make up your mind. If you're doing
Okay.
one thing important, do it consciously. For
Okay.
example, if you're taking care of the baby in
Hmm.
consciousness, but you're you're talking to somebody and unimportant on the audio call, it's not in your consciousness, it's okay. But by you start talking to that person in audio call in consciousness, and you forget to
Hmm.
take care of the baby, then that is
Okay.
wrong.
Okay. And while
So
playing some bhajans and all, like if I'm taking care of the baby and at the
yeah,
same
yeah,
time I'm
because
listening to positive things,
yeah, that
okay,
bhajan is playing in your bhajan is not playing in your consciousness. It's playing in your background.
okay, background,
It's
okay,
playing. It's playing in your subconscious, as it's called.
okay, got it. Thank
But
you
you
so much,
cannot
sir.
be in consciousness at the same time. Subconscious is something that is
Mhm.
happening in the background of our consciousness.
Okay, thank you so
Okay,
much,
good.
sir.
Thank you. Last two questions quickly, Kailash and Prakasha.
Shivam Guruji,
Shivam, sir.
my simple question is that brain, that is the main part of our body, mind, ego, and everything.
Brain.
Okay? Yes, brain.
Yeah.
The heart, that's also working for some times and transmit to other persons also.
Hmm.
If the brain dead,
So
and the
then,
thoughts, that also comes in the brain.
okay.
And this is the thoughts are the input of the brain.
Hmm.
If input not coming,
Hmm.
then brain already gone, means
Okay.
khatam ho chuka,
Okay.
and nothing is possible in that
So what's
situation. And
okay?
the
So what's
thoughts
your question? What is your
my question
question?
is only, we can minimize only the thoughts, but it's not possible uh, up to the brain is working to stop the thought.
I am not a neurosurgeon to give you more tippani on this. So in spirituality, what we understand is that as long as you are alive, thought will be alive. Thought will continue.
Right. It will
But
continue.
how the brain functions, I'm not a brain expert.
सर मेरा यही है कि हम बॉडी को वी आर गिविंग वी टेकिंग फूड्स आल्सो. अगर हम एक्सेस लेंगे तो वी विल बी द हैवी वेट्स और द डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स इन आवर बॉडी एंड ओके. बट स्मॉल फूड्स और थोड़ा कम खाएंगे, वो सारी चीजें हैं, तो हमारा बॉडी एंड एवरीथिंग विल बी द आवर मतलब विल बी इन कंट्रोल एंड ओके.
Of course.
So this type of, if thoughts are coming continuously, so that is the excess input, and the brain is also not working properly in that situation.
See, Kailash, I am not a brain expert. I can't give you, you're bringing you're mixing thought and brain. I'm not a brain expert.
Sir, I agreed, Guru. I agreed. You are not expert, but
Yeah.
brain is the CPU na, of this total.
Yeah, brain is an organ, but you said brain is responsible for mind and ego. I don't agree brain is responsible for mind and ego.
No, ego is nothing. If the person is in the spiritual path and he has the experience of the light, and there is no
I
darkness,
suggest,
then there is
no, I'm requesting you to please go through your thought and frame out the question more precisely and come back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm not, I think tomorrow I'm in a flight. Administrator, please confirm the day after tomorrow. Please bring the thought in a clear, precise manner so I can help answer the question. Okay. I'm requesting you to reframe your question. Thank you. Prakash,
Okay.
last question, and I think, my dear friends, I am on a flight tomorrow. So tomorrow there will be no Ask AiR. That's for your kind information. We will meet day after tomorrow at 8. Last question, Prakasha.
Good evening, Guruji.
Yes, Prakasha.
Namaste, Guruji.
Namaste.
Guruji, astrologer decide and people life with birth chart, or our destiny take us people life, Guruji. I have confusion, Guruji, because we pay 2,000, 3,000 for astrologer to get all the entire life details, education, marriage, this, that. And our destiny, we should believe which one. I really confused. Please suggest me, Guruji.
Your destiny depends on karma, not on your birth chart.
Okay, Guruji.
If you want to follow birth chart, please follow. I have no idea about birth chart. I don't believe in birth chart. I don't know where is my birth chart. I have not seen my birth chart. I don't want to see my birth chart.
Okay, Guruji.
I don't believe in any of these things. I believe only SIP is inside me. I am a manifestation of SIP. I am not this body, mind, ego, and I am a servant of SIP. I am a manifestation of SIP. That's all. I don't believe in any man becoming God and telling me what was my past janma and future janma. I believe it is unwanted, not required.
Okay, Guruji. People used to see hand and telling something sastra.
Some people are seeing hand. Some people are nowadays seeing the foot also. Now the new astrology is you show your foot and they will read your footprints. Have you seen that news? Have you seen that?
No, Guruji.
You please find the expert. Some people are now reading not the hand; they're reading the foot also. Okay.
Because
With folded hands.
parents are
See, let us understand that there is a power, supreme immortal power SIP. That SIP is in you and me. We don't need to believe anything else. If you are clear, then you will live a life of peace, love, and bliss. Thank you. See you day after tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow, have a good evening. I'll see you day after at 8.